Three. Welcome to the Hodgepodge page. Today we're going to be talking a little doom and gloom. We're going to be talking about Yellowstone and the chance of it erupting and causing a catastrophic
Eruption.
catastrophic eruption, and obviously setting off, a bunch of San Andreas faults and all the other stuff that's going to go on. And I guess we're going to talk about it.
That's pretty bad.
Wow, he just made up some worse stuff.
No, what do you mean? That's not made up, fool.
They didn't talk about that.
Dude, that's if you guys watch the Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
It talks about it going off everything, dude. That's why it's so
It's
catastrophic.
supposed to
Set off a lot of
a chain reaction.
To set off the whole San Andreas Fault, even the one that runs all the way through the United States.
You just killed part 2 for me.
So
Don't watch part 2 then.
They did some. I don't know if everyone's seen it, but on Discovery they did some modeling what will happen if it erupted, and obviously we all know that Yellowstone is releasing through the geysers the Earth's pressure, so at some time or another it's actually going to erupt, and it's going to, tear the whole world apart, not necessarily just the United States. So, I don't know. Chubb,
It's always got to be the U.S., right? Some sort of catastrophic event has to happen.
It has to be about us,
right?
It has to be about us first, and then we allow the world.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, what says you?
What was it, like 70,000, 700, I don't know, 7 something. How many,
How much
billions? Or is it 70 billion or 70,000 years? I don't know. When was the last time it erupted?
I think it was like 70,000 years that the last eruption.
Right.
That was before I was born.
So they're saying that we're due.
We're due.
We're due for the big one.
Second trimester.
We're due for the big one. Everything's due. It's our watch.
Yeah.
It's on our watch. So, I just think that I don't know. It's starting to get. It's like, how they always say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
It's starting to. I'm starting to feel it hit a little too close to home, and it's starting to feel like whether you want to believe in 2012, whether you think the Mayans, how would they even know? It's besides that point. I know, you don't have to be too religious to know that they've always, since I was a kid, they're saying the end is near. The end is near. It's been the end is near for like 30 years.
Right.
At some point, the end is near because everything has a shelf life. So I'm just
around the corner.
So
not Twinkies.
No, not. So
Twinkies don't have a shelf life.
Cockroaches don't.
Yeah, but everything does.
Twinkies will survive.
60% of the time, everything.
What I find kind of
shelf life.
What I find amusing is that one of the articles I read is like towards the end of the article. I don't know if they do it on purpose to like that whole shock and awe factor, but they don't want to scare you to the point of like mass hysteria or whatever.
Right.
They're like, okay, so it's releasing gases or whatnot, right? But not in our lifetime will we see the eruption. So like.
So why even talk about it?
So it's okay. Let's not worry too much about it. It might happen in 300 years, but that's not our lifetime, so don't worry about it.
I don't think it's going to happen. Yellowstone's going to happen. I just think I think it obviously will happen sometime, but I don't think we'll see it. But
there's a lot of seismic activity right now going on.
My curiosity that I think is funny, and it's good talk, is when natural events happen, like for instance, the people that built Katrina, when they built New Orleans, not Katrina, sorry, when they built New Orleans, they built it and then they unleashed it.
Is this the Kraken?
Yeah.
You watching Clash of Titans?
I did. Sorry, I just watched it. The people that built New Orleans, those same people were like, it's not going to happen. Nothing catastrophic is going to happen. We're good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it happened.
Well, they knew.
Technically, nothing happens.
They knew something was going to happen. That's why they built the levees. They just didn't build the levees too
strong enough.
So they knew something was going to happen.
But look at that storm that was supposed to hit us.
Right.
You've seen that in the news where it's like the perfect storm, or California's going to see like the most crazy.
He was in the perfect storm, wasn't he?
No,
he was in the.
That's
Marky
Mark.
Mark.
That's Marky Wahlberg.
I mean, look outside. It's like 70 degrees at 9 in the morning, and I don't even see a cloud.
Well, yeah, it's like weather patterns change, So it's like they.
Oh, that is the most interesting quote you've ever said.
They
Weather patterns change.
They do. They do. So it's like you can't predict it. So
Breaking
I don't know
news.
why, I don't even know why people listen to
Actually,
it.
you can predict it. It's
Fart smell.
Yeah, I just think it's like whatever.
well,
But it's gonna rain tomorrow and it's not
Well,
gonna rain.
obviously,
Yeah, exactly.
we want to know what you guys think because obviously, there's people in everybody's lifetime that says X, Y, and Z is not going to happen, and then it happens. So at some point, everything happens.
Yeah, you always take that pregnancy test and it's oops.
Yeah, everything happens at some point. So Jimmy, your take is your belief is that it's not going to happen in
Jimmy has
our
a son.
lifetime. But
Yeah.
I'm of the belief that why not?
Yeah.
Like it could.
Husky got engaged.
Who
It could.
knew?
Yeah.
If that could happen,
It could happen. I'm just saying.
Grip might find somebody.
Hey, the one question I'm trying to figure out is why am I squished on this damn chair? You got room over there. And I gotta deal with this over here.
Dang.
Cause
So I guess
That's catastrophic.
that's the end of the
Who's
world
releasing?
for Grip.
Hope no one's releasing over
man, I
there.
can breathe.
I think really the question is do we really think the world's gonna end? Like do we think it's gonna end like bits and pieces? Like that's what I don't understand. Like are we talking about like the existence of Earth like not being?
Well, that
But
brings
why our
that.
planet? Why not Saturn or
Well, for
Jupiter
instance,
or
I mean, those of you
Mars
out there
or-
that are a little bit more educated on the subject, you guys can chime in. We'd love to hear from you. There's planet Nibiru, which I mentioned before, which they say that planet is drawing near and is on clash collision with Earth, and
Clash collision.
and
The
there's
seas,
some
I tell
people
you,
some
sea birds.
some
collision
people
course.
either way.
Clash collision. What is that? That's two words.
It's
that
too
are-
early. It's too early in the morning. I'm still not asleep. If I wasn't
I'm
getting
still not asleep.
If I wasn't getting texted at 3:35 by Chubb Johnson, who's up like a crackhead, I'd be able to have some sleep, you know?
It's too early. I
So-
haven't got to sleep yet.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of theories out there, and I think at the end of the day, if you're a religious folk, then you know that nobody can predict when it's going to happen. You know, in the Bible, for those that read it and are of the same belief,
It's a good copy. You should pick it up.
it's going to come.
King James.
He's going to come like a thief in the night, and no one will be able to predict it.
And that's my thing too.
Wow.
My thing is
Okay,
no,
right.
I believe that too. Like when it's
But
gonna
he
happen,
also said there are signs.
So then if there are
Like the
signs, how
three-eyed
can it not be
monster.
predicted?
Well, there are signs, but the day, the time, someone can't say on March 1st, 2011,
Yeah.
X is going to happen.
That's what
Also,
I'm
then crazy folk running around saying that the world's gonna end
Signs.
May what is it?
Actually, Nostradamus did not. He didn't give a date. He just gave an occurrence.
Well, he gets
And it was-
dates.
it was
He
very
gets dates
general.
all the time.
But the dates were all wrong.
I don't know. I'm leaning more towards.
The left?
Yeah, I'm a little big.
Yeah, I
on
can
this.
feel it.
I'd do that.
I'm leaning more towards a big change happening in 2012, not necessarily the end of the world.
They
More
said
so just like a big,
Antarctic style, a cold.
like, big change where no, but it could be like
Are we,
a new world leader coming into play. You know,
How is it-
Not necessarily environmental. but
yeah,
just-
not necessarily environmental. I feel like a change is going to occur.
Well, you said a new world leader, considering
Like a war.
Obama is
So
gonna.
we're talking about like a war. He's talking about a war or something. That's
Yeah,
gonna
like
be-
a war or a change.
Or-
And I don't necessarily think that it's going to be a change for bad either. It doesn't have to be. I think that too many people nowadays, it's like the more drama it causes, the more, like news it gets and the
Yeah,
more
that's
attention it gets, It's like, let's start putting some positive feed out there, like
There's nothing positive about this world.
Well, I mean,
there is.
There's not.
There is.
No, really, there's not. Just your family.
no, there's a lot of
There-
positive.
there's grip.
Somebody's bitter.
There's not. This
But-
society is going down the drain.
There's a lot of
Our
positive.
government, everything.
But to say that there's nothing positive in this world, go to a school and see a bunch of kids playing, that's positive.
They're not positive.
Yeah, but they're getting shot.
Yeah, they're getting shot now.
That
Now you
isn't-
can't even be a kid in school. That's not positive.
There's
All right,
positive
we'll get-
in the world. Well,
Let's
that's
get
a
back
whole
on
other
the
discussion.
Yellowstone topic because that's a whole other
Everyone
topic.
should kill themselves
Oh my god.
now.
Cut. Anyway, so
Wow.
if Yellowstone
You
does,
are-
yeah,
I'm gonna walk out.
if Yellowstone does erupt and does go off, I think it's gonna, make a lot of things change. It's gonna be kind of like how they say the dinosaurs die, right? So it's gonna cloud the whole earth with ash, and the sun's gonna be blotted out for who knows how many, maybe even years.
Yeah.
So vegetation's gonna die. There's stuff that's gonna happen, and
Will Grip die?
I don't know. He can eat himself for quite a while.
Okay.
So, and I think,
Not the kitty.
yeah, I just think that that's what's going to happen. I think that's maybe the land masses may not be destroyed, but I think with the sun leaving, all that kind of stuff. There's going to be no power, probably no real water anymore. There's just going to be a lot of stuff.
Go buy a gun.
Not to get off topic or why
We already did.
No, but I kind of welcome that.
Really?
Yeah, but do you think you can actually survive? We're not cockroaches.
I don't know. No, I'm talking about a world where we kind of regress into
Bartering?
Like restart.
a restart.
So
know
basically,
what I mean?
people, what he's
Where it's
saying is
like-
he wants the Mexican population to take over. Because that's what will happen.
Not necessarily.
No, it will
The whole
happen.
world was barred and just not.
No,
just
but I just
But
feel like
that's who inhabits
it
the
might be
United
a way
States.
for us to kind of slow down and enjoy the things that are truly important. Like right now, everyone's just worried about that next dollar, the next paycheck, the next, next piece of ass you're gonna get.
Wait, but what will happen?
Few and far in between.
What will
but
happen with Apple if that happens?
Who cares?
Apple.
So retarded. No, but that's just my feeling behind it. What says you? I'm probably blocking you, so
We probably
not that you say much, but
we just experienced an eclipse. I don't know. It kind of goes back to my 200 cows video, which is up to 200
Oh my
videos.
goodness.
wow, claim to fame, my cow video.
Visit the Write Guyz with a Z.com.
With a Z.
With the Z.com.
But I have to go back and this is my opinion, but I think this has to do with a lot what the Bible says. With all the deaths, the animals. There was 2,000 buffalo or cattle in Japan that ended up dying overnight, but that was due to some chemical release in the atmosphere. But just like he said, there might be a big war or world power coming up. They mentioned that in the book of Revelations. There's
It does reveal.
the big war of the North versus the South. Is that referring to Korea or
Civil War.
No, bro, that's in the book of Revelation. That's
I
still gonna come out, but you have to start thinking about that. I mean, I'm not the biggest religious person in the world, but I mean, damn,
You're quite close.
You're big.
But
It's
I mean, you really have to start thinking about what you were learning, when you were younger about the Bible, about God. I mean, is it all gonna come down?
Wow.
I guess on that
All right,
note-
I guess we're gonna wrap it up.
I want to hear what people have to say.
Yeah, you make sure you guys either comment on this, the YouTube page, or make sure you guys send it to the Write Guyz with a Z at yahoo.com.
And we'd appreciate it because we may even have a prize in there for you because if you comment, you'll be the first.
Yeah, exactly. And we actually, again, please send us topics that you want us to talk about and discuss. But more importantly, check out all the blogs, comment on all the posts. Make sure you read through it. Make sure we're looking for good writers, and if you know any good writers, make sure you send them our way.
Definitely support us because
Tell
we've
your
only
friends.
got one more year. So
Tell your friends, tell your mamas, tell your girlfriends, mamas.
2012 is approaching very fast.
And with all due respect,
You don't have respect.
that's true. Never mind.
All right, on
Say
behalf,
it, stupid.
I had nothing to say. It was gonna be a joke, but go ahead.
all right. Well, on that note, make sure you check back next time for a new hodgepodge video, and check all the pages. Later, guys.